a lot of businesses did not know anything about remote working until the pandemic. And even churches, as you probably know now, churches too were forced into that. But unfortunately, now that even the pandemic has been over since God knows when, church members are still not yet fully returning to the building, physical meetings again. But you can take advantage of networking remotely. It is not every business meeting, every idea that you want to, network about that has to be physical, in person. You can take advantage of all the technological possibilities that are now available by remotely connecting, looking for things. You can learn about. One of the things I was listening to yesterday was talking about the YouTube is a massive university. You can learn anything. So whatever business idea you have and you are thinking of, making better, you don't need to travel all the way to California or to any part of the world to learn any skill. You can do it in the corner of your room. By what? By just logging into your network and learning any skill you want, or networking, connecting with people. Okay, so that's what this is talking about. So, and it emphasizes the principle of trust and transparency. So that's the first one. It talks about you need to create shared values. Another important thing, because a house that's divided cannot stand. And the third one is the fact that you have to work on your non-verbal communications, which is about you being beefed. It's about being beefed up on your emotional intelligence skills. So you're able to embrace cultural diversity by all means. All right? So those are the things that you need to bear in mind. So make your work output the yardstick for measuring effectiveness, and people will love being part of your team. All right? So lastly, you have 4 and 5, which is still under taking advantage of all the remote networking possibilities. Always promote a healthy work-life balance. And the last one talks about invest in state-of-the-art remote management tools. Basically, the team you have, you need to be able to invest in people. If you invest in people, the team you have around you, the better they are, then the better quality they are able to deliver in terms of the tasks that you have given them. And of course, it means that will bump up the overall return to your business or to that project that you are trying to deliver on. So those are the 12 truths that we need to consider in this book, the book that talks about future-proofing you. And the book is written by Jay Summit. So building a successful startup is great, but to lock in your gains at some stage, you are either going to need to go public or be acquired by a larger enterprise. Only about 3% of companies ever go public. So learning how to use mergers and acquisitions astutely is an essential part of becoming future-proof. Large companies acquire small companies for lots of different reasons. They are looking at assessing interesting new technology to acquire as an established revenue stream, to prevent a competitor coming into their space, to acquire your talent and management skills, and to make bigger companies look innovative, right? Whatever it is that you are working on, opportunity for collaboration and improving and extending your reach always abound. Be on the lookout. Finally, I'll jump this, then I'll go to the last slide just to look at these key thoughts as we wrap up. Too many of us are not living our dreams because we are living our fears. We've talked about that before. You always pass failure on the way to success, I alluded to that as well earlier on. That's by Mickey Rooney. Now, Warren Buffett says, if you don't find a way to make money while you work until you die. When I saw that, I felt, wow, this is a massive body blow that should get you and I thinking. Because the reality is, the strength we have today will not always be this energetic. So what is it that you are putting in place for those rainy days when the energy, physical energy to run around will not be there? What is it that you have in place to take care so your life, your standard of life does not drop just because you are not able to do all the physical activities again? So lastly, Eric Smith, the characteristics of great innovators and great companies is that they see a space that others do not. They don't just listen to what people tell them, they actually invent something new, something that you didn't know you needed. But the moment you see those things, you say, I must have it. So what is it? What's the idea? What's the innovation? What's the better, bigger value system that you are happy you are able to create into what is existing already? This is a challenge for us, and I believe it is not outside of our reach. It's something we can do if we put our mind to it. Once again, I want to apologize for the zigzag streaming today. The network has been unstable, but well, next week, okay, well, we have a different program next week anyway, so I would so we will not be having this kind of issue. So thank you for joining me anyway. For those of you that have endured the zigzag streaming, I pray the Lord bless you, the Lord keep you, the Lord will make his face to shine upon you, the Lord will lift up his countenance upon you and grant you peace in all your ways. The name of the Lord will lead you. He will crown this year for you with his goodness. Your path will indeed drop fatness. So your experience shall be. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. Thank you. Please join us in church on Sunday, 11 to 1 at 6 Union Street, Luton. Kingdom Arena, 6 Union Street, Luton. God bless you as you join. Have a pleasant weekend. Bye.